It's Crash Bandicoot. I'm sorry, it's Crash Bandicoot High School, Chapter 9. Ew. Oh god, he did. Crash's POV, Saturday, approximately 11 a.m. I had to. I watched the road intently as I drove toward Pasadena's house. Upon arriving, I parked at the side of the road. I gazed at the house. Is this like a crime drama? I'm going to give it the serious voice. I watched the road intently as I drove towards Pasadena's house. Upon arriving, I parked at the side of the road. I gazed at the house. It was large, 2 stories, and white. The grass was cut short, and the lawn had a flower garden stretched along the length of the house, save for in front of the door and the driveway. I pulled out my phone and texted Pasadena. I'm here. You ready? I waited a couple minutes before the phone beeped, picked it up, and read the reply text from Pasadena. Almost. What are we doing? Stupid fucking happy face. I quickly typed a reply. I'm just going to give Crash the fucking serious voice because, fuck it. I thought we'd go to Nina Cortex's party. I knew she's kind of rude, but a lot of people will be there. PPL. I know it's supposed to be people, but fuck you, I'm saying it how it says. I waited for a reply, and my phone beeped after a minute. Okay. After a few minutes later, she walked out. Her hair was curled, and I'm turning into fucking Hunter S. Thompson. A few minutes later, she walked out. Hair was curled, and sunlight hit her in just the right angle. I gasped. She looked like a goddess. She looked like a monster reincarnation of Horatio Alger. She hopped in the truck, smiling at me, and I couldn't stop staring at her. Is something wrong? She asked. No, it's just that, well, you look really beautiful. Also like an alligator. Right now, I said, hardly able to get it out. Get it up. Get it out. Thank you, she said, giving me a quick kiss before I started driving. We arrived at the party 10 minutes later, and though it had only just started 10 minutes prior, the house was already packed. The host, Nina, was the most spoiled girl in the school. Many people thought that her father, Neocortex, one of the science teachers, was giving orders to Mr. Mr. Popo, the principal, on how to run the school. I didn't completely buy into these rumors, but I did believe that Professor Cortex still had more influence on how things were run than most of the other teachers. Professor Cortex also had many friends in the field of law enforcement. Fascists. I was also able to get away with things that shouldn't have earned him a minor reproduction. This sentence is all kinds of insane. I don't know if he was paying attention or not. That's why Nina was able to host this party during the day instead of at night, secretly. I keep imagining Crash Bandicoot dressed like Hunter S. Thompson. I'm sorry. That's another thing I want to see. Gathering Wumpa fruits, I said. Whoa. I held Pasadena's hand as we entered the packed house. We found Carbon almost immediately. He'd already been drinking a little. This party's great. Carbon shouted above the music. There was no exclamation point in that sentence. It didn't seem like a shout. We stayed for several hours, and I confess I had a drink. A little bit of cocaine and some of the devil ether. But then Luke showed up to stir up trouble. He saw me and Pasadena and walked up to us. Oh god, that's right. I gave Luke the super evil voice. Hey, buddy. I see you got yourself another girl already. But of course, everyone in school knows that already. I heard Tana was pretty shook up at first. What do you want? Just making simple chit-chat. You fucked her yet?
Fuck her right in the pussy!
God, this was a good voice to use for this guy. He asked, pointing to Pasadena. I was over at Tana's yesterday, and let me tell you, she's tight. And I cut him off, punching him in the face. You don't talk about my current girlfriend or my ex-girlfriend like that. Don't fuck with me. I am Ahab. Luke grinned at me and threw a punch of his own. but I improv'd out of it. I pretended to be a car salesman. And he swung at a glass vase, smashing it. Nina entered the room, obviously furious. "You two, out!" she shouted. "And Crash, take your girlfriend and your friend with you." Luke started arguing with Nina while I grabbed Pasadena and Carbon and left. Coco's POV, Saturday, 12 p.m. I was in the kitchen making lunch for Crunch and Spyro and myself. Dad was working as usual. He is never there. For the thing that is supposed to give you extra hits when you get in trouble, he is never around. It become normal lately. And Crash was as had been... okay. No, I lost the sentence structure, but now I got it. As he was in Pasadena, whatever, that's the point. He's making grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh my god, a grilled cheese sandwich sounds really good right now. I'm really hungry, you guys. I think I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to go make a bunch of noodles. I don't give a fuck. Crunchitize me, Captain. And Spyro were both in the living room, watching football. I grinned and heard them arguing about which team would win. I brought the sandwiches and watched the game with them, though. I understood none of it. Oh my god. Yeah. No. Afterwards, Spyro and I went up to my room to finish our math homework from yesterday. I made sure to try and be quiet with my moaning so Crunch wouldn't hear, though I suspected he knew what we were doing. I gave her the same voice as Tana. I'm just realizing that. Tana's POV, Saturday, 9 p.m. The body was already in the ice chest. I'm sorry. I sat patiently awaiting the arrival of Crash. 2 drinks sat on the counter, and I intently kept track of which one was mine and which one was his. If I drank from the wrong cup, my plan would go to hell. Oh god, she's going to date rape him. I heard the doorbell ring and quickly rushed to the door and opened it. "Welcome," I said, allowing my soon-to-be ex-boyfriend in. Double X. You know, I was a bit surprised when you asked me to hang out, but I'm glad you did, and I'm glad you're taking this so well. Me too, I said, faking a smile. So I was thinking we could watch a movie. I walked around the counter and grabbed my drink. "I have one here for you." He drank it as he had waited for me to pick a movie. He sat down and watched, and I waited patiently. I had oh my gosh, you did drug the drink! Called it! It was a drug that would leave Crash completely conscious but perfectly willing to do anything I asked. It was Rohypnol. Halfway through the movie, I was sure the drug had sufficient time to work. "Hey, Crash, wanna cuddle?" He nodded, and then we did. On second thought, I kind of want to have some fun. "Would you take off your clothes?" All he wears is, like, shorts and shoes. They wouldn't let him in McDonald's. Crash Bandicoot could not get into McDonald's. Also, if he did, that'd be kind of creepy. Because he's a giant bandit. Whatever. Without a word, he removed his clothes, and I did the same. "Pull out your phone and record this," I said, dropping to my knees in front of his dick. Dick. Oh god, it's getting really sexual in here. Where's that sexual porno music from the last one? That I didn't use, that I will now. Maybe I did use, I don't know. Editor Moonhorse is different than recording Moonhorse. He did it, I asked, and I started to suck him off. Smiled at the camera and deep-throated Crash's member. Eventually, he blew his load. This is really gross. Blew his load in my mouth and I swallowed. "This is what happens when you try to take my boyfriend, Pasadena," I said to the camera. Then to Crash, "Lay on the couch." And he did, and I got on top of him, bouncing up and down on his large dick. I don't want this coming out in my voice. This went on for hours until I decided to let Crash get some sleep. Then I uploaded the video to the internet. Just the internet, just in general. This is a 2-part chapter, but I have bad news. This never ends. This story has no ending. The nightmares become reality. It stops there. He never wrote another chapter. But thanks for watching anyway. And sorry that this had to end on a weirdly sexual Crash Bandicoot porno note. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't go there, but you have noticed if it says high school in the title, it's probably going to go there. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit. I'm gonna go eat scrambled eggs. because it's like 4 in the morning, and I've lost control of my life. Okay, bye.